guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a whole braid refresh. I am taking these old, dingy, dirty knotless braids that I've had in for about a month and a couple of days now, and we are going to redo the entire thing. I did a deep cleanse on my hair. If you are new here, I do have scalp psoriasis. That was a funny joke because I know how girls be cutting their braids down all the way down to the bottom, knowing their hair is not that long. But anyways, I do have scalp psoriasis. So my hair, you'll see in the video, it's very flaky, but trust me, I did clean it well. This is me just cutting the braids. And I also want to note that this was a 3-day process because I'm just not one to rush my hair. Like, I don't have to do all of my hair in one day. Anyways, this is me before I wash. This is the braids are out. My hair is very dirty. Boom, we are washed, looking crazy. Now we are blow dried. And I clearly needed a trim, which I will do the next time I straighten my hair. Okay, here it looks a little chaotic at first, but at this point I am pre-parting and pre-braiding so I can get as even parts as possible. The first part I part from ear to ear. It's not quite straight here, but I'll do it again. And you really want to make sure there's no dip in the part. Just get it as straight as possible. It took me a few tries actually. I then braided that first back section into 3 parts. For small knotless braids, it's always going to be 3 in the back. I then parted the rest of my hair down the middle. I put one side up, and I'm going to part from one middle section all the way to the end of my eyebrow. That's how thick the part needs to be. Just make sure it matches up with the back. So we're going to do a little half circle. We're parting all the way to the front to the end of my eyebrow. And if you guys look at this picture that I got from Pinterest has a lot of nice guides for knotless braids. You'll see that 4th picture after the ear to ear row, the next row goes all the way around to the end of your eyebrow. And again, it's going to take a few tries. That's why I left this in the video. It's not going to be perfect. It's actually pretty hard parting on yourself, but if you have a good mirror and a good setup, it's possible. So let's pray. Alright guys, so this is what my braid down is looking like. I have 3 rows in that very back section, and then I have 3 rows on each side of my head going all the way around. So from my temple to the middle of my head, 3 on each side, 6 all together. And the rest, as you saw, go horizontally, 6 on each side, 12 all together. And if you didn't get a good look at how much hair I was using, here are pictures as a reference, because I know I'm the type of person that needs to see exactly how much. I use like less than a centimeter of hair for each braid, and then I put 4 of those centimeters in each braid. So 4 pieces of hair in each braid, if that. And now we're going to start the actual braiding process. For this first row, there's going to be 4 braids. And then from there, if you want to get that brick pattern, this is just your guide. Once you get these 4 braids, the rest will be easy to do a brick pattern over them. If you guys want a detailed video on how to do the brick pattern, then I'll do that for you guys. But if you do look at the guide that I showed from Pinterest, it'll show. And now for the actual braiding method, there will be a slow-mo for the next braid, but the best way that I would explain it is the hair being added or combined is always going to go to your middle section. And depending if you're left-handed or right-handed would be how many times you braid down. So since I am right-handed and I'm grabbing the hair with my right hand, I'm going to braid down 2 times. Each time I'm about to add hair, I'll braid down 2 times. So it'll end up in my left hand to hold it. And then I'm reaching for the hair with my right hand. And I'm going to add the hair with my right hand, if that makes sense. So if I was left-handed, I would braid down 1 time or 3 times or 5 times, depending on how long you want your braid. It will always be an odd amount of braid down for the left hand and an even amount if you're grabbing with your right hand. Alright, on to the next braid. We are going to braid down 2 times. That's how I always start the braid. I braid down my natural hair 2 times, and then I'm going to add in only 1 part of that folded hair. It comes folded already. We're going to only add in 1/2 of the folded hair to the middle. Always add to the middle. And then I'm going to braid down 2 times again. It's in slow-mo for you guys. And then I'm going to add that other section of the folded hair to the middle only. We only add to the middle. And then we're going to braid down 2 times again with my right hand. Because I braided down 2 times, I have my right hand free. I'm going to add in another piece. We're going to pull half of that section up, braid down 2 times. And then grab that other piece of hair that we put up, and we're going to add it to the middle again. And then we're going to braid down 2 more times. And then once we do it 3 times, obviously each section of my natural hair will have the extension. So with that folded hair, we're going to put half up, braid down 2 times. And it's really easy once you get it. And we're going to add it back to the middle. I think I did 4 in this section. And I just want to show you guys, it does get confusing. I messed up a couple times on a few braids because either the hair was in the way or I would forget how many pieces I already added. And I am going to show you with another angle how I added the hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more content like this, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.